Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and before we begin today's video, let's just pause for a moment and let's treat these seven, possibly, to be honest, let's just treat all these seven virgins with the respect that they deserve. Ooh, look at me, I'm a virgin. Felt my soul in my body there for a minute. I can't believe they're virgins. Okay. Hey guys, look, they're virgins. Okay, truth to be told, ladies and gentlemen, one that is pretty funny. Come on, admit it. It's pretty funny. Let's laugh at the virgins. I still remember, to be honest, listen, guys, first of all, let me just tell you this right now. In all seriousness, I remember the day when I lost my virginity in October of 2016, and I was 18 at the time. I kind of just assumed, fair enough, there you are. Now it's gone, and I felt like I would never have to worry about sex ever again in my life. I had literally no idea. No, it opened the floodgates, so to speak, and oh god, and many sexual charged liaisons ever since. I can safely say, ladies and gentlemen, it's not necessarily as it's not as glamorous as it probably first appears to for it, because we live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where if the only thing that really matters is who's banging who and how many times a day, and can you get paid for it, and is it even possible to live such a life almost as shameless as that? I call it shame because, to be honest, there was a time in my life where I thought overly indulging about sex was a very shameless thing to do. But to be honest, nowadays I've literally gone for the no fucks given. I will literally laugh at anyone that I think's funny. And again, because I used to be all that really uptight, really, I had my entire up to my shoulder, up to my arse, with that up my arse and stuff like that. And then I just kind of learned, just to stop. For some reason, even though I'd lost my virginity, I was acting like the biggest virgin who ever walked. It was almost as though I'd literally not changed whatsoever now that I had officially become a man. And maybe that's the point, is that you're not really a man either way. I think it's just it's a stupid, dumb thing to say, to be honest. And also, again, who really out there is actually going to tell you that, you become a man when you have the snip if you're having a bar mitzvah, or you lose your virginity? Says who? Who really says that is going to make you a man? Being a man and having the snip, it doesn't mean shit in the real world. Just, again, if you think about it for maybe a couple of seconds, you kind of realize that even before we even begin, I hope to God all of them are virgins and that. I hope they could all come together so that they could just have a laugh with each other. And, there's so many great things that go on, in the world right now. Why does it always have to come down to whether or not we need to know if one person has had sex or not? We'll wait and see. Anyway, let's just get started. Boom!
I'm a virgin. And I'm a virgin.
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 How dare they?
Why?
Okay, first thing I kind of wanted to say, you remember how in the last video where they did people with autism, and there wasn't even a cash prize, and there is for this? Yeah, buy as much, because apparently Jubilee doesn't want to give money to autistic people. I would not be shocked. But also, let's do a sweepstake. Who do we think is the liar, just on face value? Okay, let's see. Well, it's okay. Let's just do it like this. Without anything else, without any prior introductions, let's just say I think the man, the one who isn't the virgin, is him. I think it's him. I think it's Saki. I think it's the wolf right here, Sekiro. I think he's the one who's the man here. I think this guy fucking he has to beat them off with a stick.
Are you virgins?
I grew up like Christian, so my mom was the main one that was like, make sure you wait, and so I don't know, it kind of stuck with me.
For me, I grew up religious.
Question:
like you,
did she also have like her eyes closed? Alex, I honestly, it should be it should be. I don't know whether it's just a different spelling, but I've never really heard of anybody called Alex and it's spelled like that. Again, maybe this is like I don't know, maybe slightly Eastern European perhaps way of spelling it, but no, you learn something new every day, I must say that. Or they must have been that desperate for there to be a Z somewhere, or maybe he gets high marks in Scrabble or something, I don't know.
Make sure you wait, and so I don't know, it kind of stuck with me.
For me, I grew up religious like you, but I'm 20 now, so even for the past 3 years, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the religious aspect anymore, I'm just bad with women.
Keep it real, I'm Muslim. For me, it's like, why not just wait and do it through the Sharia, do it through the Deen, because it's not worth going to hellfire for me.
So for me, it's kind of a lot of reasons. One, I was a super late bloomer. I only felt sexual attraction for the first time like 4 years ago. Looking like I do, women usually aren't like bursting to get down on this.
To be honest, I absolutely believe this guy is this is the virgin. That there's 5 male virgin, there's 1 fake, and then there is the virgin. Men as young as these guys should not be wearing stripy jumpers. That is absolutely, if you do that, you're gonna die a virgin as well.
So I haven't had anything sort of just like fall into my lap. Yeah, it's not a priority right now.
Does anyone know about sexual transmutation?
No.
Essentially, the desire you have to have sex is a very strong desire, especially if you're a man. Put it into the work, put it into the gym. Watch what will happen. You will hit every goal. So that's kind of my reason. Yeah.
Well, the only thing I could really say to that, Zahid, and I don't want to but to be honest, again, this is going to look really fucking bad for you if it comes back and you are still a virgin, because you know what I mean? God almighty. Why would you say something like that if you didn't? Okay, this guy, I think, oh God.
I want to do it because I genuinely want something from you and with you, not for just a simple
So it has to do with Christianity as well. It talks about in Romans, to offer our bodies as a living sacrifice, which is a good and reasonable, I'm underlining, reasonable.
Yeah, but you know what? The Catholic Church also used to think the earth is flat, so you know what? Fat use.
Service. It's a gift that I want to give to my future wife.
How old is everyone here, by the way?
22.
20.
22.
23.
26.
I'm 32.
32, dude, respect to you, man, for waiting.
3, 2, and you ain't never...
Wait, let's talk about that though, because if you are not married by 32, you will still be a virgin, correct?
Yeah, but my God, and he...
Yeah, and you know what? If you don't, then yeah, you will still be a virgin no matter what. Why would the guy ask it? Does the cameraman has he ever had sex with a woman either, or a man? Let's not judge. It could any preference, just as long as it's completely legal and it's not with any animals. That is literally, as far as I'm concerned, that's perfectly fine. Why did I say that? I don't know.
Like that. My God loves me. It ain't no way you 32 and a virgin. I'm
32
ain't no
and a
way.
virgin.
I'm just gonna keep it simple.
It seemed like he wanted to present the extreme of his religion.
Shit.
Tell us how you felt.
Oh, it was black. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna ask you, you're 32.
What you should have done, Midhaga, what you should have done is you should have threw a tantrum and literally started pulling your hair out. And, if you do something like something really virginistic, then yeah, people will believe you they might possibly also believe you have a very chronic and a very serious mental illness, but you know what? Sometimes, I don't know how much money there is to win, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta do things to the nth degree to prove your sincerity. Though I don't really know what exactly you're meant to do to be sincere, a sincere virgin, apart from, I don't even know what even you would do that. I don't know.
Go. How does it go? It goes rough. I mean, my body's ready. I want that. I want to be married, but I put more value on my walk with the Lord and my future wife.
Have you been in those opportunities where, like, maybe...
I could have had many opportunities, but I keep myself away from
Let me guess. Say, listen, to be honest, if there's anybody out there who actually wants to stay a virgin and that, but they actually become, they get very, very close to third base, and, you know, when the woman is, or the man is there, again, let's not judge, we've been there, and literally they tell you that they want you, listen, all you've got to do is this. If you want to keep your virginity, and you want to get out of that situation very, very quickly, 3 simple words. I am gay/straight. And you'll be all right.
Of things.
Has everybody dated before, or have you guys had significant others? I've only had one girlfriend, so.
Yeah, me too. I've only had one girlfriend.
I've had 2.
Look at me. Look, Will Mackenzie here saying he's had 2 girlfriends. Oh, look, that's actually quite sweet.
I never really had an official boyfriend, but like I had seen like 2 people, yes.
So I'll go out like on dates and whatnot, but nothing really official.
And have you guys kissed or?
Kissed, yes. Nothing beyond.
Got you.
One of my long relationships was entirely long distance. She was in Portugal the whole time. So
Well,
like
yeah, that got Matt. It probably wasn't a woman then. Also, let's say also another really good way to stay single. The single worst scented chat-up lines humanly possible. Trust me, they are very, very simple to learn. And to be honest, I'm glad I never used them, because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to, pull all the birds I have all over the years. So, but the best one, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn to keep your virginity, to make sure no woman would ever go near you. Oop, bet. I want to know, do you swallow it or spit it out? And I didn't go for the whole thing. Oi, love, I know my ABC, I know my A to Zs on sexually transmitted diseases. Because I caught them all. Yeah. Also, yeah. Don't go for stuff like that. Go for stuff that you gotta go for stuff that's meant to be like a bit, corny, but also kind of funny. You don't want to come across as creepy. That's just like, why would you say something like that? Like, who starts a conversation like that? I literally just got here. You know what I'm saying?
don't really stretch across the ocean very well.
Have you guys ever fell in love before?
For sure.
Okay.
Really? Even though you never dated anybody?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a very passionate person. When I was younger, obviously you have like those high school crushes and whatnot. I don't want to flex or anything, but my car outside, I bought it by myself. It's like 120K. I opened my own company, and that's all because I've stayed focused and not let myself become a part of, like what's going on in society.
Oh, I see. It's not that, he doesn't want to become a man. It's because he's got no dick. I must admit, there was also that. There might also be, they just, maybe the doctor just said, listen, are you sure you want to? All right, fine, I'll cut it off.
For you in the last 5 seconds, I feel like a lot of people accomplish a lot of things while still having sex and just make time for it, or you can just like fap and forget about it. Like,
Matt, shut up. If your time's up, out you get. Goodbye, virgin.
When they do engage in that type of stuff, they go through a heartbreak. They could be successful, but they have to had like this battle before all that.
Oh, by the way, also again, Zaid, you're telling me he has all that money and women are not impressed. He's not willing to get up on that poontang anytime soon. Come on, Zaid. You know what? You're full of shit. You know what? I think you get it often, my man. And that's a friend speaking right there.
Kept talking about like his mindset and grind set, and it reminded me of like American Psycho, and that guy
Dang, that's crazy. I thought I'd be eliminated right away.
Also,
but
as
I've
well, if
had-
he's got a company, then what? Then why is that? It's like only $1,000. Why would he need to? This fucking thing's rigged, I tell you.
naked woman climb on top of me and I still say no. And then the next day, I go submit 3 loans and make like
Wimp.
$10,000.
Interesting. Cool. If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
Yeah, also as well, you know, for at least 5 of these virgins, this is the only box they'll ever get into in their entire lives. I hope they enjoy it. But also take into consideration that probably a lot more people have been inside this box.
Wow, interesting. I didn't think y'all were gonna raise your hands. I have a bit of a accusation, and so Alex, I think that you made a mistake, and you're here rather to promote that virginity till marriage would have been the better option.
I've definitely been in the situations where me and my girlfriend were making out, and there are definitely worse scenarios that we could have gone farther than that. This is gonna sound bad, but I'm just too scared of my mom to be like, hey, I had sex.
But you only didn't have sex because of your mom.
When I turned 16, 17.
Well, that would also be another big turn-off as well, as you start thinking about your own mother and thinking about, you know, beating you while your lass at the moment was beating you. See what I did there? You know, you wouldn't believe that I actually, guys. If I didn't tell you I've lost my virginity for nearly 8 years now, would you even believe me? No, I wouldn't think so. But it's a true story. That's why it's a true story, because it happened.
And that was when I really started diving into the Bible and reading more into it and kind of creating it for my own. And so,
What denomination is your church?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know which denomination it is, but
Okay.
Mr. Virgin, how would you not know? I thought you said you looked into it.
Okay,
I'll say that.
okay.
But-
Suspicious.
He didn't know what his denomination was. Like, I feel like every religious person knows what their denomination is. He definitely cares about his religion way more than I do, and I know that my denomination like the back of my hand.
Yeah,
I
Alex,
don't tell
don't
anyone my
talk
virgin.
shit.
It's definitely something I really keep under wraps because I feel very like embarrassed and ashamed of it. Like I've failed somehow. Once when I was in college, I was in this creative writing class, and the teacher declared upon us, "Your next assignment is to tell the true story of your first kiss." And I was like, "Oh God!" And then she followed with, "I know you've all had it." And it was like, "Oh, double God."
I do, yes, admit that I feel pressured to have sex because everyone else is talking about their guy, their girl, and I'm like, okay, I'm just like, what the
Okay,
hell?
also, another big thing I just want to pause and like give a little bit of light to right here, ladies and gentlemen. The only time I've ever honestly felt like I've been pressured whenever it comes to sex, the only time I think I've ever been pressured is when, to be honest, it's when people actually still think I'm still a virgin. Maybe that's literally the only reason why I would actually want to try and, you know, try and pull someone and, you know, just play out like that. I'm not calling myself Charlie Sheen or anything like that, but you know what? It's why would people actually not believe me when I tell them I'm not a virgin? I think it's just because of, well, mostly it would because some people actually, you know, have this thing about context when it comes to me, and well, really that's the end of the story, to be honest. But no, to be completely honest, oh no, virgins. Okay, wait 1 second, I've got to like God damn it, hang on hang on. Fucking hell. Why did it do that? No, okay, hang on, where was it? Okay, apply. Right, okay, it should be working again. Okay, let's keep going. This is your fault, Irving. If you come back and you are one of the virgins, I will be very, very disappointed in you.
I've been in band my whole life, starting in middle school, and I'm still in my college marching band. It's actually kind of uncommon when you say, oh yeah, I'm not a virgin, they'll be like, They'll kind of look at you like, you play clarinet and you've had sex?
That's Squidward.
Growing up, I played football my whole life, and so that was a very big deal, especially at the high school I went to. I would say definitely at that time, I felt the pressure of just society saying like, dude, you haven't had sex, just go for it, it's easy. I would rather wait, that's me. So.
I just felt like what Aaron said was really smart, and it felt like a big CSI moment, so I was like, oh, he definitely got him, that's it.
Bummer. I wish I had like a virgin card I could show you guys or something. But
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
I'm just super curious why you two, I guess, didn't want to continue.
Because I think it was Alex. I think we are virgins.
Yeah, I thought that what you said during the last round was super smart. It felt like a big
Well,
CSI
Matt,
moment. It's just
literally,
like-
you've got your jumper on inside as well. You know what? Why were you so quick to put that on in a hurry? Did you literally just come out of somebody's vag right there when you know? Let me tell you, right? Listen, guys. You know, I've probably been mocking Matt for a little bit, but I literally do know women in my life that would absolutely go for someone like this. You know what? I would show my friends this, and they would be frothing at the gash when they see someone like this. I mean. There is so much. I can't even keep up the charade. It's too painful.
like, oh, if you're wrong, then like I don't trust anything anymore. I think you definitely had the vibe of like a band kid who hasn't done it yet, which I can say because I used to be a band kid.
What'd you play?
I played trombone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but so you guys think
Oh,
there's
okay.
still
So this Matt here used to blow quite a lot. You little slut.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Aaron. I think it's you.
And
Respectfully, I think it's because you're imposing what you are onto what Alex was, and that's maybe what you did. And I'm thinking that you're what's it
it's
called?
not.
One more thing is just that because of, you know, your age and everything, I don't think age should matter.
That's okay. It's hard to believe. Yes.
Do you, I guess, like, what was your longest relationship?
About a year, a little over a year.
And then was there times where she wanted to, like, escalate it? Because I know you're, you know.
I've only dated Christian women.
Right.
And so they've also wanted to maintain a certain level of purity.
Okay, I see.
Wimps.
Cool. Ominous.
It just seemed like he wasn't as confident as he was in the previous round, so I was like, okay, he gotta go.
If you think the mole's still in the box and you wish to continue playing, please raise your hand. If the lights turn green, that means you have voted the mole out and you win. If
Come
the lights
on.
turn red, that means
Come
the mole
on.
is still in the box and you lose. 3, 2, 1.
What?
It's you, huh?
No.
It's you.
You weren't
No,
surprised. You weren't
no,
surprised.
it's you.
You weren't surprised. You looked right at us.
No.
You weren't surprised.
On the count of 3, can the mole please step out? 1, 2, 3.
Yo! I said it. Didn't I say at the very beginning it would be, you know, Shorty over here would be the one, you know, he'd be the virgin. Hey, you know what? Hey, fucking well played. Okay, that's right. The little shrimp who likes to blow, who is called Matt. He's actually not a virgin. Look at him, he's not a virgin. Hey, look at me. I've actually had sex with someone and I'm not a virgin. And all the rest of the people are virgin. Again, just bear in mind, everybody else is a virgin then. That's so funny.
Oh, I wanted to see him, but then the way he was talking, I'm like, nah. But turns out you get hella meow meow.
Well played.
That was well played. 'Cause I believed everything that you said.
I think most of what I said was true. Those personal stories, they were from before I, you know, did the honky donk.
I see.
I trusted him. I was like, oh, he plays trombone. I play clarinet. We're good.
Wait, so when did you have sex then?
Like 8 times with, or not 8 times, but 8 different people.
Meow meow. He get meow meow.
The big thing, the most important thing that I will probably say today, and that's to all of the young men out there who don't look conventionally attractive and feel like they will never find love or sex because of it. No matter what you look like, there are plenty of people who are into that. It's just up to you to find them, treat them with respect, have good hygiene, you'll be just fine.
Celebrate.
What about the
with your
people who
cat.
do not like, you know, men who have good hygiene? Oh, there exist plenty of people who don't care for hygiene. believe it or not.
Winning.
It's so slippery. I didn't expect that. Wow.
Yeah, also, again, bear in mind, they literally had a guy on, and when you had to think about it, he didn't even, they wouldn't give money to autistic people. They would just give it to somebody who actually had sex and had to lie about it. Honestly, you know what? Virgins. You know what? To be honest, yeah, again, look at that little wimp there, because he's had sex and he claims he's not a virgin. Yeah, virgin media, mate. That is as close as you're ever going to get to being a virgin from now on. Get used to it. Anyway, whatever. That's... How the fuck can that one guy literally say he makes thousands of dollars and that, and he doesn't want to be, He doesn't want to, have sex with someone. I mean, damn. But yeah, like I said, to be honest, what have we learned today, class? What have we learned from this little experience? We've learned that you're literally not going to get any clout whatsoever just because you've had sex with someone. That's the first thing we learned. Second is that, to be honest, I think I wouldn't be, God, I think with how often it happens in the world and the sort of people who are having it and the sort of people who are making big bucks out of all of this, I think it's fair to say, ladies and gentlemen, would this video really have such a wide reception and people wouldn't be so cool with it if they did it with just men? Do you think that the line would sort of be skewed and nobody would be at all shocked if it was all women in this? I somehow doubt it, don't you?